Vaccinating children will be really important for us to be able to return to normal life.
Your morning news now. 28 million children in the U.S. may be just days away from being eligible for a COVID-19 vaccine. An FDA advisory committee will vote tomorrow on whether to recommend an emergency authorization for Pfizer's vaccine. The CDC would then hold its own vote next week. Pfizer reported its vaccine was more than 90% effective in preventing symptomatic COVID in kids 5 to 11. Children will need 2 shots to be fully protected, but the amount is just a third of a regular dose. UW Health is seeking participants for a study examining allergic reactions to COVID-19 vaccines. They are looking to see if the vaccines pose an increased risk for allergic reactions in people who are already highly allergic. Highly allergic people are those who have either had an anaphylactic reaction in the last 15 years, are allergic to medication, or have an allergy cell disorder. UW Health doctors say they noticed a trend when it came to COVID-19 vaccine reactions, and they want to find out more. People interested in the study or about eligibility can call the UW-Madison Allergy Research Team. Democrats are working to reach a consensus on the framework for President Joe Biden's domestic policy agenda. The president met with 2 key Democratic senators, Joe Manchin and Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, at the president's home in Delaware. They discussed an impasse in Biden's spending plan, which was set to include paid family leave, free community college, universal pre-K, and more. Manchin and fellow Democrat Senator Kyrsten Sinema opposed the initial price tag of the bill, but there is some optimism within the party that a deal can be reached. Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she expects to see a deal on the framework by the end of the week. The U.S. government is, quote, deeply alarmed after reports of a military takeover in Sudan. That's according to U.S. Special Envoy Jeffrey Feltman in a tweet by the state's Department Africa Bureau. Earlier, the Sudanese Ministry of Information said Sudan's prime minister is under house arrest by military forces. Feltman met the prime minister and his cabinet Sunday in Khartoum. Feltman urged the government to heed the expressed desires of the Sudanese people for democracy. The Pacific Northwest and California are being hit with one of the strongest storms ever recorded in the region. Northern California is seeing massive rainfall as the Pacific Northwest gets hit with what's known as a bomb cyclone. That's a rapidly developing storm that produces strong winds and heavy rain. The National Weather Service in Sacramento is reporting nearly 5 inches of rain, the second highest single-day tally since 1877. Down lines have left tens of thousands without power. The storm is already being blamed for at least 2 deaths after a tree fell on a car outside of Seattle, Washington.
Temperatures this morning into the low 40s. You can see it's 42 degrees in La Crosse. We're in the 30s everywhere else here this morning. 37 in Winona. And we will be looking at those clouds here decreasing as we head into the afternoon today. A lot more sun in the forecast. We'll show you the 8-day coming up in just a bit.
If you have been making phone calls using your area code, or if you haven't been using that area code, it's a good idea to start getting into that habit. Yesterday was the first day many people in Wisconsin had to start dialing their area code with every phone call, and this is because starting next July, the FCC says 988 will become the phone number of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. 4 area codes in Wisconsin include phone numbers with 988 in them, so people who use 608 as their area code will need to start using the 10-digit dialing going forward. Fall weather means trees are losing their leaves. Starting today, the city of La Crosse will begin its leaf collection service. City crews are asking residents to help by voluntarily observing alternate side parking rules. The city says parked cars have a large impact on the speed and effectiveness of leaf collection. During leaf collection, the city is asking people to place leaves on the boulevard and not into the street, gutter, or over catch basins. The service runs until November 19th.
It's basically the same exact pizza, but a new location here in the Village Shopping Center.
South Lanes Pizza is back in La Crosse with a new location and new ownership. The iconic La Crosse spot is now located in the Village Shopping Center on Losey Boulevard. South Lanes Pizza will offer dine-in and delivery options along with a full bar.
We got another day of sunny conditions for tomorrow with temperatures in the mid-50s. Chances of rain begin to increase on Wednesday with 90% rain chances likely on Thursday. A cloudy end to the work week. And then this weekend, we got plenty of sun to work with highs mainly in the 50s. So great weather there for trick-or-treating on Sunday. Next week starts off with some clouds on Tuesday. Lows into the 40s and high temperatures mainly in the 50s out there. So feeling a lot like fall outside. Get ready for some rain here, though, it looks like here midweek.
All right, thanks for keeping us posted, Derek, and thank you so much for joining us for News 8 Now this morning on this Monday. CBS Mornings follows us right after the break. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Have a great day.